For centuries, knowledge has been hidden in plain sight across the sands of time. Whispers of lost civilizations, cryptic symbols, and forbidden histories have been erased or concealed. What if the truth was never lost, but hidden? Welcome to Eye of Ancient Mysteries, where the past speaks and the future listens. Sit back, open your mind, and prepare to uncover the untold secrets of our world. Let the journey begin now. Night was falling over Vitosha. Thick fog drifted among the trees, and the silence was so heavy that one could hear their own breathing. Erik, the foreigner who had set out alone to explore the mountain, decided to take a less familiar path. At one point, the shadows began to move strangely. The trees seemed to twist as if to watch him. Then a low, pulsating sound echoed, like a heart beating somewhere underground. Erik felt his whole body vibrate, and his blood ran cold. Above the tops of the pines a light flickered, cold, greenish, like a decomposed flame. It drew closer, and the air filled with the smell of burnt metal. When he looked up, he saw a massive dark shape blocking the stars. From the light descended silhouettes, tall, thin, with limbs moving far too fast, as if time flowed differently for them. Their eyes glimmered like ice. Erik tried to run, but his legs would not obey. His body was paralyzed, as if invisible threads were pulling him upward. The last thing he felt was cold hands touching his temples. By morning, a group of hikers found his backpack along the trail. All his belongings were inside, except for the camera. When one of the rescuers found it a week later, the photos inside revealed something chilling. The forest, warped by an unknown light, and in one frame, the face of a creature unlike anything terrestrial. A week after Erik's mysterious disappearance, the case was no longer merely a tourist anomaly. Black SUVs without license plates began appearing in the Vitosha area. Local hikers spotted men in dark uniforms searching the forest with devices emitting a strange hum. Officially, it was called a search operation. Unofficially, it was the intervention of the special services. Rumor had it that a branch of DANCE, the state agency for national security, was involved, one that never appeared in any official records. In one of Vitosha's shelters, the rescuers discovered Erik's camera and handed it over immediately. But when the photos reached the authorities, the material was classified. Only one image leaked to a journalist, a blurred figure of a creature with glowing eyes. Soon after, locals reported that lights once again appeared in the sky above Mount Kamandel at night. They were accompanied by mobile phone signal jamming and a strange noise that made dogs howl. According to rumors, the special forces found traces, huge, elongated imprints in the soft earth, as if something heavy and extraterrestrial had walked the trail. An insider whispered that Erik was not just a missing tourist, but part of a larger experiment, aliens carefully selecting whom to take, while the authorities desperately tried to understand why. Since then, part of Vitosha has been closed to tourists due to landslide danger. But people living at the foot of the mountain claim the truth is different, and that on certain nights, when the wind dies down, a faint echo can be heard, a metallic, inhuman voice calling someone by name. The name is Erik, after the events on Vitosha. Colonel Serafimov and the psychic Anna were summoned to an underground complex beneath Sofia, where archives from the socialist era were stored. The files were thick, yellowed, stamped, top secret. On the covers were names known only to a few: Sarachina, Rupite, Perperikon, Balintash, Shipka. All these locations were marked on an old military map with strange lines connecting them like an invisible network. Anna traced her fingers over the map and felt a vibration. This is a grid, an energy grid. These points are not random. Someone created it thousands of years ago. Serafimov nodded. He had already read in the archives about the Sarachina experiments, how the military, guided by psychics, dug there, how they discovered something that was neither metal nor stone, and how the project was suddenly shut down, the entrance sealed. The truth is, we never stopped it, he admitted quietly. We just moved it to another level. Vitosha is the next gateway. The documents contained photos from the 1970s, officers in the Rhodopes standing next to scorched earth, as if from an immense fire, yet not a single tree around was burned. There were also reports of light phenomena above Balintash, described by pilots. Everywhere, the same pattern: missing people, distorted time, disabled equipment. Anna closed her eyes and whispered, "They use the grid to pass through. Every one of these portals is active, and someone inside is helping them." Serafimov tensed. Within the ranks of the services, there were always traitors. So we're talking not just about aliens, but collaboration. As they discussed, the lights in the underground hall flickered. On the wall where the old map hung, new lines appeared as if someone were burning them from within. They formed a circle, closing precisely above Sofia. Anna opened her eyes, pale. Vitosha is not the end. Vitosha is the center.